How are you?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I'm really good. Here I am with PNX News. I love you people. I like watching it in the UK. I follow your Facebook feeds, see things going on all the time. I think it's great that you're out there. I'm having a great time at Rebellion. We just played a set, electric set. I got an acoustic set and a book read for my new book. Could you throw me a new book, Al? Go ahead, throw me a new book. Thank you. Here's a new book I wrote about. It came out in mid-April, and I wrote it all by myself. And I wrote it when I was in the hospital 2 years ago. I had a staph infection, thought I might be dying. I wanted to be remembered. In case I died, someone was going to put this thing out, or at least put it on Facebook. And it covers everything from when I was a kid, what kind of turned me into a punk, to the early tours of the Dead Kennedys, and being in the Texas punk scene, which was a really great punk scene with the Big Boys and the Dicks and some really incredible people, and people like DOA and Black Flag and Fear and Subhumans from British Columbia toured through.
And pictures like this of me 25 years ago.
This is the original
and
drummer.
Up in Russia.
Original drummer in Russia.
That's the original drummer, Al.
You got the story there
What's it?
of the Russian tour
Yes.
in the early 80s when you were attacked by a geezer with an axe while you were doing a photo shoot in Moscow. Remember that?
I do.
Max
It's not in the book, but I kind of remember that. I have the part. I do.
Attacking you with an axe.
Were you there?
No, but I read it in Maximum Rock and Roll.
Well, I wrote that article for Maximum Rock and Roll, and it's my memory gets fuzzy through the years. I was a substance abuser for many years. I got clean and sober 18 years ago, and not everything came back to me. Even my drummer said, you're off about 3 months here and 3 months there. A lot of crazy stuff happens in that Russian tour.
You know what's important?
What is important?
You're still fucking doing it.
Cool, man. Yeah.
Punk until we die, mate. Punk rock until we die.
That's right. Punk rock until we die. And people remember stuff better than me sometimes. But we did talk about Russia one time. It was like a really weird situation where the young kids were celebrating breaking free of the USSR, but our gigs were at these Russian political communist headquarters, union hall type things. There'd be 1,500 kids and maybe 75 union guys fighting in the middle of our show. I got everyone to stop, and I sang the Internationale, and the whole place just stopped. And that's one of the things I remember most about Russia.
So
we
you're
got
a man of
attacked
peace.
randomly, have been through the years, and it's one of those things I hate to remember. I mean, some vicious stuff has happened. I've come through pretty unscathed. I've been kicked down a few times, but all in all, I'm pretty okay. And if nothing terribly wrong happens, like getting stabbed, I shrug it off and
And you're like the Energizer Bunny. You keep on going.
People have said that to me before. I got really sick 2 years ago, and I made a comeback with my health, and I got it back. I don't use my health, use it really well, and just we got 100 gigs planned this year. We did 100 gigs last year. Probably just going to tour. I have this wonderful little following that kind of cares about me and buys our stuff. And it keeps me going around the world and having a good life, and
Meeting all kinds of interesting people, playing fantastic gigs like you did tonight at Rebellion.
This is really wonderful being with the Restarts and Dick from Citizen Fish and Steve Ignorant with his band right behind us, and lots of other people. It is really great. This is like Disneyland for punks.
It most definitely is, and you've been one of the highlights of Disney for me.
Cool. Thank you very much for caring about me, and good luck with PNX. Hope you guys go as long as I plan to go.
Thank you, and thank you very much for speaking with us.
All right, thank you.
And then if you could just do the introduce yourself.
When in the UK, I'm a fan of PNX Radio and PNX News, and I like what they're doing. I like how they cover the scene. Someone needs to do it. The major music press doesn't care enough. I'm glad to see you here. Rebellion's incredible. I tell people all over the place about it. 15,000 people gathering with 6 stages and everything. You know, everyone gets fuzzy and they almost don't kind of believe it. But here we are, and it's much more active and beautiful and fluid than old school rock and roll that just keeps on churning out arena shows. This is where you meet all kinds of people, and it's pretty great. Everything from punks, old punks, new punks, kids, skinheads. I've never seen a fight here. And I played Holiday and Sons twice. I played Wasted once or twice, and this is about my third or fourth rebellion. So I love it. I love it. We're here 2 days. It's the first time we decided to stay an extra day, not get back out there and earn, but just enjoy it all. You only go around once. And thank you. I'm Dave Dictor, PNX News. Thank you.
And buy the man's book.
Yeah, it came out. I like it. I think it's good. Memoirs from a Damaged Civilization. Thank you very much. Over and out.